What's up, everyone? My name is Vince Nerum, the Director of Content Marketing here at BuzzStream. Today, I wanted to talk to you about guest posts. You're pitching tons of guest posts out there. Is this part of your strategy? If it is, you're going to want to listen up because I'm going to tell you exactly how to evaluate a site for guest posts, whether or not it's worth your time to write it, whether or not the link is going to give you any value whatsoever. Let's get into it. All right, when you're thinking about guest posting, one of the things you want to really keep in mind is the longevity of your link. Is the site that you're getting a guest post from actually going to be around in a few years? Is it going to get hit by a core algorithm update that's going to tank the traffic? All these things are going to play a big part in whether or not you should spend your time on writing guest posts. So here's a few ways to really ensure you're going to get quality, long-lasting guest post opportunities. So for SEO, links matter from relevant sites. Did a whole post about this. Actually broke down the type of relevant sites that you can get using this matrix of high relevancy, low relevancy, high authority, low authority. It's worth a watch, worth a read. And I think the biggest takeaway from all this is, yes, you can get some traffic and potential customers when you're talking about site relevance, but realistically, Google is really has been putting a lot more focus on quality relevant links these days. So if you really want to get SEO value out of the guest posting you're doing, this is the way to do it. Audience engagement. This is less about you getting your link on a site that's going to be able to promote on their socials and have a solid following, and more about understanding if this site is run by an active person, an actual person who's actively liking, sharing, tweeting, or people are actually liking and sharing, tweeting their own things. There's unfortunately no easy way to do this outside of just manually checking their Facebook, their LinkedIn profiles, or their TikTok, their Instagram, and seeing if people are actually active on them. Now, I also get that there are some brands, BuzzStream included, that historically haven't been super active on social media, but this is one of the key things to look at as part of the whole. So if they're not active on social media, it doesn't mean to discount them right off the bat. All right, let's talk about content quality. Now, in recent years, Google's really putting a focus on sites that provide solid EEAT signals, experience, expertise, authority, and trust, and sites that provide helpful content. So evaluate your sites with this lens. Does it look solid? Does the stuff that they're writing about have good sources? Is it well written? Is it well researched? But also you want to consider the other types of content that they're sharing on the site. Look at it from under the lens of, is this quality content? Are they sharing weird articles about weird topics, off-topic things from their core relevancy? For example, this site is sharing a post about how to start your career in music, but then also a post about gastric balloon cost. If you're really paranoid, one thing you could do is run some of their content through an AI checker and see if they're really writing these articles. There's plenty of people these days that are spitting out thousands of articles, all AI written. And realistically, I don't think those types of sites are going to be the ones that are going to have any staying power. All right, the next is the site authority. So you got domain authority, domain rating, domain authority being Moz's proprietary metric, domain authority being Ahrefs' proprietary metric. Each of them is supposed to give you a sense of the site's ability to rank, the strength and the quality of their backlink profile, essentially. So sites with high DA and high DR, they're going to be better quality links. Now there's a caveat to this, and that's some of these backlink profiles that some sites have may be inflated by spammy links. So they might have a solid high DR or DA, and they might not be that quality of a site. So again, this is all a piece of the puzzle. And this next one I'm going to talk about is the site traffic. And this can help kind of clarify some of these things when you're looking into it. So site traffic, you want to look at the site traffic that your prospect's domain is getting. So you're looking for a guest post on XYZ domain, pop it into Site Explorer. You can actually see an estimated monthly organic traffic. They're not going to be able to tell you the exact traffic. Any of these tools that do that for free, they're not going to be great without actually seeing it and knowing on the back end. This isn't foolproof, it's an estimate, but use this in conjunction with the DA, DR, and you get a pretty good directional sense of whether or not a site is quality. And last here is EEAT signals. So I mentioned this earlier, expertise, experience, authority, and trust. That's what EAT stands for, and this is something that Google has been pushing for the last few years. So what you're looking for here, a couple things. Authors, author bios. You're not just getting admin or guest as your author. You want to see if the site, does it have good reviews? Does it have any badges that says they're highly trusted or Better Business Bureau certified? Any of these signals that tell you that this site is legit, those are going to mean that your link is probably worth something. All in all, what you're looking for here is the eye test. You want to pretend that your site is the site that you're pitching. Does it have all the signals that you would put on your site? Does it follow all those great on-page SEO best practices? I know that this might not seem super scalable and it might seem rough. You're going to end up throwing away a lot of sites at first, at least. But I think it's a good thing. It's going to hone your skills, and it's also going to ensure that you're getting quality sites. If you're going to be spending time and money on pitching guest posts or having an agency do it for you, make sure they're doing it in the sites that you like and from quality sites that are going to actually last more than a few months or more than a year. And they're not going to get hit by an algorithm and devalue the link that you're spending this time and money trying to build. Guest posting can be really effective if you do it the right way. Hopefully this helps. If you like what you hear, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think. And good luck guest posting.